Good morning, welcome back. It's just about 6:39 and we're out here in front of our KITV4 studios on King Street because we're talking about an incredible device here that helps prevent repeat DUI offenders from starting their cars up. And joining us this morning is Leah Martin of Mothers Against Drunk Driving. And thanks again for being here. We appreciate it. And once again, for people who are just tuning in, describe this device again and what's it's for.
So it's called ignition interlock, and what it is the device is connected to my ignition system. And so what it is when I have to blow into it to start my vehicle. If I have more than a certain level of alcohol in my system, the car will not start. I won't be able to turn my key to be able to start it.
All right, now there's an initiative here in the local legislature to get this passed, to be put in cars of repeat DUI offenders.
It'll actually be for all offenders, so not just repeat offenders, it'll be all offenders, correct. There's actually over a dozen bills right now that have been introduced in the legislature.
All right, and so we wanted to demonstrate this device for you. So Mothers Against Drunk Driving found Roger King here. And Roger now, as you can see, if you look down over here, Roger's had a total of about 5 Bud Lights. And Roger, how are you feeling?
I wouldn't drive.
You wouldn't drive right now?
I wouldn't drive right now.
That's right. And, of course, we're not advocating drinking in the morning or drinking and driving, but we wanted to demonstrate this for you. So, Roger, now you're going to step in the vehicle, and we'll give the device a try and see if you can start the car up.
I'm going to give it a shot.
All right, here we go. So Roger's going to step on in there. And as he gets inside, and Leah, describe the process to us now.
What he's going to do now is he's going to blow into it. There's a certain breath pattern that he has to learn so that, just anybody can't blow into it. So he's blowing into it. It'll analyze it right here. And then as it's analyzing, it'll show whether or not he passes or fails.
And what does it say right there?
Right now it's analyzing, so in just a couple seconds it'll show what his level. It shows that he failed. So when he tries to turn the key now, nothing happens. So as you can see, the lights kind of flicker on and off. Nothing's happening. He's not able to start the vehicle.
And does it tell you how much you blew or what you
It will on here. He blew a .032. So obviously for him, he's a little bit bigger guy, taller, and so he's able to have more to drink. But again, he said he wouldn't have driven at this level.
Of course not. And so how long before Roger could try to start the car again, or could you start the car up right now?
He can actually try to blow again, but for him, because he's over the limit, he won't be able to start it. But I could blow into it right now and start the vehicle.
Okay, why don't you demonstrate that so we can show how it works. And Roger, thanks a lot for being a good sport. Really appreciate it.
Anything.
And really appreciate it. And so now Leah is blowing into the device.
So it's analyzing me here, pass at a .00,
and now the car starts up. Now, once again, what do you think the chances of this bill, these bills, or one of the bills at least, going through and becoming law?
Well, so far we have a lot of support from the legislature and actually the community. A lot of people in the community have said that they really support this bill. So I think we have a lot of momentum going in there, and we really hope to get this passed.
And once again, Hawaii kind of behind the times when it comes to this.
Right, one of 5 states that doesn't have the law. So we really want to get up with all the other states and try and do whatever we can to use technology to prevent more deaths on the roadways.
All right, and one last question, Leah. You'll be driving Roger home now?
Absolutely. I will be driving him home and making sure he is not driving for the rest of the day.
All right. Well, thank you very much for being here and telling us about this.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. And we want to thank Roger as well for demonstrating this. And I know it's a tough assignment, but someone had to do it.
Things I do for the community.
There you go. All right. Thank you very much for being here. And once again, we're not advocating any drinking in the morning or drinking and driving, but we did want to show you this issue, and we're really happy that Roger is down here to demonstrate. Now, coming up, let me tell you, it's raining out here on King Street, and that means there's some wet stuff all over the islands. Our Ben Gutierrez will have the latest on that, and Davey Sock will have the latest on traffic. Coming up in traffic and weather on the floors. We'll be right back. You're watching KITV4, your island television news this morning.